Mimo 2.5 Pro wins. Gemini 3.5 flashes base destroyed at turn 20 by a double cavalry strike. P2 wins confirmed in the log at line 5649. The outcome was decided by 3 reasoning moments, not the whole game. The first inflection point was turn 5. Gemini, with 130 food and 4 villagers already operating, trained villager number 4, a 5th economic unit. The cost was 50 food and 1 action. Mimo spent the same turn gathering iron and repositioning for stone. Neither choice was catastrophic in isolation, but Gemini's surplus villager never translated into a faster barracks. Gemini completed its barracks at turn 8, 1 full turn after Mimo. That 1 turn lag meant Mimo's first combat unit was already moving north when Gemini was still spawning its first. The second and decisive moment was turn 9. Gemini trained pikeman number 5. The reasoning is explicit in the log. Pikemen are generally quite effective. At that exact moment, Mimo had infantry number 4 on the field and was already advancing it toward the enemy half. Pikeman counters cavalry. Mimo had 0 cavalry. It had an archer and an infantry pushing toward Gemini's base. The pikeman is not wrong as a unit. It is wrong as a first military choice against an opponent already running an infantry rush. An archer would have given Gemini ranged harassment. A second infantry would have given it an offensive presence to mirror Mimo's. The pikeman gave it a defender optimized for a threat that did not exist. By the end of turn 10, Mimo's infantry number 4 was sitting adjacent to Gemini's base. Gemini had correctly moved pikeman number 5 from its spawn position toward the threat that turn. It could not attack. The distance was 4. The reposition was sound. But turn 11, Gemini spent one of its 3 actions training archer number 6 rather than pushing pikeman number 5 directly onto infantry number 4. It then moved pikeman number 5 to adjacency and attacked Mimo's archer number 5 for 19 damage. The more urgent target, infantry number 4 sitting next to the base, was left untouched, while Mimo used its turn to deal 17 damage to Gemini's base in a single action set. From turn 11 to turn 20, the pattern held without variation. Mimo attacked the base every turn it could. Gemini killed individual attackers. Archer number 5 eliminated turn 13. Infantry number 4 killed turn 17. Infantry number 6 killed turn 18. Archer number 8 killed turn 19, but could never kill faster than Mimo trained. Each kill cost Gemini 2 or 3 actions and left the base exposed the following turn. Mimo lost units and immediately replaced them from the barracks. The base went 133, 116, 109, 92, 75, 51, 41, 24, 14. Gemini had no counter-offensive at any point. Its cavalry number 8 was trained at turn 19 when the base had 14 HP remaining, too late to cross the map. The one clean technical error was turn 14. Gemini's pikeman number 7 attempted to attack infantry number 4 from a distance of 2 with a range of 1. Action rejected. The wasted action occurred while Gemini's base sat at 92 HP and Mimo's attacker was still alive and adjacent. Gemini's reasoning had correctly identified the unit and the target. The geometry was off by 1 cell. The finish was clean. Cavalry number 10 moved to adjacency at turn 19 and struck for 10, dropping the base to 14 HP. Turn 20, cavalry number 10 struck for 10, 4 HP remaining. Cavalry number 11 crossed the full distance in 1 move and struck for 10. Base destroyed. Mimo's core advantage was not superior unit choice or build order hands. It was that it never stopped hitting the base. Every turn from turn 11 onward, at least 1 action dealt damage to the target. Gemini treated defense as a solvable problem and kept solving it 1 unit at a time, never recognizing that the real problem was 150 horsepower counting down. GG Mimo.